Okay, so real quickly, I just want to go over the ads integrations, primarily the ads manager integrations and the ad software integrations. So right here, you'll see I made a doc, just a little doc here, just to go through a few things with you guys. So like it says right here, we want to make sure clients understand the onboarding form as well as possible, and to have everything streamlined for us as well. Now, what is included in here is that everything of all your credentials and everything is well kept and well safe for us. Nothing will happen to your logins. We have things in the contracts in place where everything that you give us is all exclusive and nothing will be leaked or anything of that sorts. So first off, what we'll do is we'll head over to the onboarding form that you'll complete in the next step, I believe, of the onboarding course. And from here, you'll see this part right here where it says please share logins and please add the email right there to the account. So for the logins, you just want to have the email in this format, if you will, johnsmith@hotmail.com. This is just a generic thing I just built out just to give you guys an example. And then you want to break it up, space it out, password Smith John 123. And that's how you'll put in the logins for the website, the domain hosting, Google My Business, your CRM, and your Search Console. Now, what is all that, you might say? So, like I said, all the logins that we'll need are right here: the website, domain hosting, Google My Business, the CRM, and your Search Console. For the have one, it takes 2, 3 minutes. You need your email, your password, and build go to my business and use the steps on what to do. Add your name of your business, the address of your business, what your business is, size of your business, all that kind of stuff. And I will go ahead and input that into the onboarding form right over here of please share logins to Google My Business. And then, so from there, it'll be the exact same for the website, what to do. The website that you're currently using will need to go ahead and add some code to it as well. Even though we'll be using a funnel, it will help the team and yourself even too when we input codes into the website for tracking and everything that we do to make sure that you guys get the 2 to 4 jobs with us. So yeah, like I said, it's the website and then the domain hosting that could be on GoDaddy that you hosted on or any other platforms you may host it on. We'll need that as well to make sure that we can add your funnel to a correct domain hosting under your umbrella of your domain, if you will. And they already talked about the Google My Business logins to your current CRM. So for that, whatever your CRM that you use, Zapier, whatever it is, GHL, whatever it may be, we'll need the logins to that as well, so we can make sure we have the lead notifications going to you, and you can kind of see everything that you need to see from there. And logins to your Search Console. The Search Console is just over here, and this is the same thing. Sorry. But yeah, this is the same exact thing. You'll want to just type in Search Console on Google, and then this will come up, Google Search Console right here. And it's kind of same thing. It's going to ask for your name, your email, and your domain URL. You plug in those 3 things and you'll be brought to a dashboard that kind of looks like this. And from there, you'll want to give us the logins for that as well, so we can make sure we have everything from the Google ad side of things to have every aspect of every ad campaign that we do, make sure it's tracked to the complete level that we want it to be. And if we're missing one of these pieces, it's like a missing piece to the puzzle, if you will. So all these steps are important, but they're all really self-explanatory. you'll just want to just, like I said, put in your name, your business domain, and just the size of your business, and it'll bring you to this. And then from there, you want to give us the logins, and then here. So yeah, that's just it for the logins. And then for the access to the selected platforms, you'll need to grant access for us on Google Ads. And that we can just go over here and go to tools and settings, access and security. Let it load, do its thing. And there you want the ad on the Google Ad, create it. It is again self-explanatory. It all just basically asks you for your domain and the size of your company and what your company is called. And then it'll bring you to your own dashboard with your own business name and your own business email address and your name there. We don't need the logins for this, since this is more critical stuff that we want to keep you guys to have complete access to, and we don't really need the logins for the access to the selected platforms that we've listed in the doc. But yeah, you'll be brought to the homepage that before this, the main homepage of what I just showed you. And you'll just want to click on this plus button here and give us the admin access. Even if you don't want to, standard usually is okay, depending on the client. Standard should be good, but yeah, it's not a huge difference. Just the edit users, managers, just the product links. It just kind of varies per client. So to go on the safer side, you can give us admin access. If you're not comfortable with that, feel free to do standard, and we'll let you know if we need admin access, or we'll send you a Loom video on what to do, and you can do it for us. But yeah, you just click on the whatever selected, and you click the send invitation. And up here is where you need to input an email address to who you want to invite to access your business on the Google Ads side. So could be the johnsmith@hotmail.com, and then you put that in there, admin, send invitation, and it'll just confirm the send, and boom, that's it for Google Ads. Go back to the doc. Google Tag Manager is what we use to place tags on the ad copies and the ad creatives and everything that gets put into ads. This is where we make sure that there's tags on them so that we can track it specifically from Google Analytics, which I'll show you next. But yeah, this is also the same thing. It's gonna ask for your business name, your business domain, like it says up here, and the size of your business. And then once you have created your Google Tags account, it will have a little pop-up of a big tag. That's completely fine if you just close out of it. But in here, this is where we'll need to have access to the Google Ads or Google Tag Manager. And so from here, you just want to go to admin, user management. It'll say your business name will pop up here, and it'll say account permissions. You'll want to just click the plus, add user. And the same thing, you can just go johnsmith@hotmail.com. But actually, on the onboarding form, it shows what email address you need to input to send the invitations to. This is the email address right here that you'll need to copy and paste into the things that we need you to grant us access to. So I can just go right here, since that isn't a real one. This will be the email. And for this one, we'll most likely need the administrator access. So you just want to check on that. And and then click invite, and then we'll get the email saying that you invited us to your Google Tag Manager account. And like I said before, we don't need the password to this, and we just because the only most important thing is out of all the softwares listed over here is Google Ads. And that is why we don't want the logins to that, because that's really critical information. This stuff, I understand the website is also critical to you and all these other things, but this is where money can be taken out for the ad spend fees and all whatnot. This is all kind of just basically free software for us that we need to use in order to get you the 2 to 4 jobs. So yeah, go back to the tag manager. But yeah, like I said, you just go ahead and click on invite. We'll get the email, accept your invite, and then we'll be in. And then from there, we'll go to Google Analytics. So yeah, you'll be brought to a dashboard here. Again, this streamlined, very simple to create a Google Analytics. Basically, same thing, ask for your company name right up here, the size of your business, the domain to your business, and whatnot. All of these should take at least 5 to 10 minutes to actually create, and then another 5 to 10 minutes to give us the logins and give us the permission access to the selected platforms. So basically from here, what you want to do is go to user. Oh, my bad. You want to click on account access management. And very simple, Google Tag Manager. Just go ahead, click the top right, the plus button, add use. And it's actually the same exact thing almost, just a little bit different. Plug in that email that we have over here, and you can give us access for sure. This either and we'll be able to get to the, and now, so we don't have Facebook ads on here to for in the ads manager integration part, just primarily because with kitchen companies, we usually only do Google ads. That's where we can really pump out and do the 2 to 4 job guarantee that we have in place. Facebook it's a little bit different from Google ads. Obviously, it's a whole different company, but in the ads world, Google ads is way more better for kitchen companies to use on Google ads versus doing kitchen companies on Facebook ads, where it's a little bit tougher to get the desired jobs and the amount of volume that we need in order for you to close the deals. And but yeah, I mean, if we ever want to do Google ads paired up with Facebook ads, we can discuss that at a future time and whatnot. And I can get someone from my team to send you a loom on how to give us admin access to your Facebook ads and whatnot. But for now, we don't need to worry about that. These are all the main things right here that we need in order for us to deliver our deliverables of the 2 to 4 job guarantee that we have. And yeah, so you just check done and done after you've done that. And then the last thing will be setting up a subdomain. It's a 40-second video of how to set up a subdomain. If you're not comfortable with doing this, that is completely fine. It just is easier if you were able to do this for us. That's why we have a link right here. Watch at the 40-second mark, and it'll take you 6 minutes, if that, even to do what we need you to do, which is adding a CNAME record and pointing it to the Flash funnels. And if you have any questions about any of this, feel free to reach us out over on Slack, or email us if needed, and someone should get back to you, myself or my team will, and we'll be able to help you with that. But in terms of everything, this isn't really the onboarding part of the course. It's just the ads manager and software integrations, where we need to get access to these things here in order for us to then, like I said, do our jobs and fulfill for you guys. And yeah, that's about it. You can watch the next part of the course, which is the onboarding form, and that'll kind of go in detail of what each section of the onboarding questions mean and how to answer them, kind of thing. Even though it's all self-explanatory, we just want to make sure we have all the information needed to make this go streamlined and smooth as possible for you and for us. So in that regards, yeah, feel free to move on to the next part of the onboarding process.